evening. Time now to blow the first whistle on sports this evening. We start with football. Scholars International maintained their unbeaten run in the Cayman Premier League last night, trampling defending champions Elite. Playing through the terrible conditions last evening, the Scholars went 5-0 with a 4-1 victory, extending their lead at the top of the standings. The other game scheduled for the Annex yesterday between Roma and Borden Town was postponed because of the bad weather. At Bush, Sunset held firm in second spot with a 2-1 victory over Tigers, while Georgetown shot past Future 1-0. To the professional ranks now, lots of exciting action in this past weekend's Barclays Premier League action. Liverpool defeats holders Manchester United 2-0 at Anfield for the biggest result this weekend. United are second in the table while Liverpool remains fifth. Top of the table, Chelsea made light work of Blackburn 5-0, taking a 2-point lead at the top of the standings after 11 matches. In other results this past weekend, third place Arsenal were held to a 2-2 draw with West Ham. The national men's and women's rugby teams continue their build-up for next month's Caribbean Championships with victory in the Lime 7 series. Despite the bad weather this past weekend, that's old video there, file video, the team hammered all comers, blanking the Buccaneers 12-0, Irish Wolfhounds 26-5, before whipping the Buccaneers once again 26-5 in the day's final game. The ladies were just as ruthless against the Eagle Rays, winning all three of their games as well. Both national teams are preparing for the North American and Caribbean Rugby Association Championships in Mexico City next month. To some athletics news now. John Rankin completes another decent performance in the United States yesterday as he prepares for next season. Rankin, who hopes to compete for the Cayman Islands next year, finishes 9th in the prestigious Lafayette Elite Mile Race in California. Rankin clocks 4 minutes and 21 seconds in a high-quality field won by the Stanford University standout Jarrett Heath. Rankin, whose parents are Caymanian, plans to and qualifies to compete for Cayman next season, and he has his sights set on representing our islands at the 2012 London Olympics. And finally, the New York Yankees have reached the World Series once again after beating the Los Angeles Angels 5-2, sealing a 4-2 series triumph and the American League title. Stop dancing, John Foster. They will take on National League champions Philadelphia in the Fall Classic from Wednesday evening. It's the first time in 6 years the Yankees have made it to the end of season final. That's the final pitch in sports this evening. Weather is next.